The smartphone market has come a long way since the days of compact keypads and resistive touchscreens. What began as a race to shrink personal computers into handheld devices has transformed into a battle for excellence in design, speed, photography, and user experience. In this rapidly evolving ecosystem, the term flagship carries a weight of expectation, premium materials, best-in-class specifications, and features that define the next year of innovation. In 2025, we find ourselves amidst one of the most competitive eras in smartphone history. Giants like Apple, Samsung, Google, and Huawei continue to push the envelope, while challengers such as Oppo, Vivo, and Xiaomi aggressively close the gap or in some cases, set the new standard. Among them, Xiaomi has emerged as more than a value alternative. It is now a defining force in the premium segment, blending hardware excellence with bold design and innovative collaborations. And at the pinnacle of Xiaomi's 2025 lineup sits its most audacious creation yet, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. Founded in 2010, Xiaomi gained international traction as the brand that delivered incredible value, high-performance smartphones at budget prices. Its early successes, especially in Asian markets, allowed it to expand its portfolio rapidly. By the time the Mi 10 Ultra was released in 2020, Xiaomi had already shown flashes of its ambitions in the premium sector. But it wasn't until the Xiaomi 12S Ultra and its Leica-powered successor, the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, that the company started to be taken seriously as a true flagship player. These devices didn't just match the specs of competitors, they brought something different to the table. Xiaomi combined photographic prowess with raw processing power and elegant design, all while undercutting the price of other flagship devices. Fast forward to 2025, and the Xiaomi 15 Ultra isn't trying to catch up. It's taking the lead. So what makes an Ultra device? It's more than just a bigger battery or a better screen. The Ultra moniker now implies a culmination of cutting-edge technology, a no-compromise approach to performance, imaging, and build quality. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra encapsulates that spirit. It brings together a Leica-engineered quad-camera system, a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 Elite processor, a 6.73-inch WQHD Plus AMOLED display, and HyperOS 2, Xiaomi's bold replacement for MIUI. It's housed in a sleek, curved design that comes in ceramic, vegan leather, or even titanium variants. Every detail, from the symmetrical bezel to the in-display ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, whispers sophistication. One of the defining features of the Xiaomi Ultra series has been its collaboration with German optics legend Leica. Unlike some co-branding efforts in the tech industry, this partnership has teeth. Leica has been deeply involved in the color tuning, sensor optimization, and lens engineering of Xiaomi's Ultra cameras. With the 15 Ultra, Leica's influence is more refined and powerful than ever. The Leica Summalex lens setup doesn't just deliver stunning images, it delivers a philosophy of photography, blending cinematic tonality with incredible sharpness and natural color reproduction. It's no longer about megapixel arms races. It's about storytelling through the lens. On the performance side, Xiaomi spares no expense. The 15 Ultra features the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 Elite, the most powerful chip Qualcomm has ever created. Built on a 3nm process, it delivers significant gains in efficiency and graphical performance, making it ideal for gamers, content creators, and multitaskers alike. Pair that with up to 16GB of LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.1 storage, and you're looking at a machine capable of running AI-powered apps, editing 8K video on the fly, and managing dozens of processes without breaking a sweat. This isn't just a phone. It's a pocket-sized computing powerhouse. In a saturated market where every device claims to be the best, what makes the Xiaomi 15 Ultra stand out? It's a statement. Xiaomi is telling the world it's no longer second tier. It's an innovation engine. From camera hardware to software, it introduces new tech not just for the sake of it, but to genuinely enhance experience. It's an experience-focused device. The synergy between software, HyperOS 2, hardware, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, and camera, Leica, creates a harmonious ecosystem. But perhaps most importantly, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra represents a new benchmark. Not just for Xiaomi. For everyone. In the chapters that follow, we'll unpack everything that makes the Xiaomi 15 Ultra what it is. From its Leica-tuned camera system to its elegant display, from software refinements to performance metrics, every element will be analyzed in depth. By the end of this book, you'll know not only whether the 15 Ultra is right for you, but also how it represents a turning point in the smartphone world. Whether you're a tech enthusiast, a professional creator, or a curious buyer, you'll get a complete understanding of how Xiaomi is reshaping the idea of a flagship phone. Design isn't just about how something looks, it's about how it feels, functions, and communicates the essence of a product. With the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, the design language speaks clearly: power, precision, and luxury. This isn't a phone that shouts, it whispers confidence through detail. From the moment you hold it, the 15 Ultra feels unlike most devices in its class. It's substantial but balanced, premium without being flashy. Every curve, material, and weight distribution choice has been made with intention. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra is available in 3 premium materials, each designed to cater to a different type of user. 1. Ceramic Edition, smooth, cool to the touch, and subtly reflective. The ceramic variant is a nod to elegance. It's heavier than its counterparts but conveys durability and richness. 2. Vegan Leather Edition, designed for those who want comfort and a touch of softness. This variant improves grip and resists fingerprints. The leather finish gives it a warm, classic character, appealing especially to those who associate smartphones with fashion. 3. Titanium Edition, the piece de resistance. This limited edition model features aerospace-grade titanium alloy, offering supreme strength at a surprisingly manageable weight. It's built not just to last, but to impress. Each model features a metal camera ring, polished to a mirror finish, engraved with the Leica logo, a subtle but powerful reminder of what lies within. One of the first things you'll notice about the Xiaomi 15 Ultra is its symmetry. The bezels are ultra-thin and evenly distributed around the screen, giving the front a clean, uniform appearance. The punch-hole front camera sits perfectly centered, contributing to a balanced visual aesthetic. The back of the phone curves gently into the frame, enhancing comfort during prolonged use. Despite the inclusion of a massive 1-inch sensor and a large battery, Xiaomi has managed to keep the phone's thickness under control, an engineering feat in its own right. What's more, Xiaomi has fine-tuned the device's center of gravity. The phone never feels top-heavy or awkward in the hand. Even while taking photos or gaming in landscape mode, it remains stable and ergonomic. Let's address the elephant in the room, the massive camera module. Yes, it's big. But it's also one of the most iconic and recognizable design elements of the 15 Ultra. Styled like a compact mirrorless lens, the circular camera bump is designed to evoke the feel of a professional camera, because that's exactly what this phone is striving to be. Rather than hide the bump, Xiaomi embraced it. It's ringed with stainless steel, elevated slightly from the backplate, and designed to be functional as well as beautiful. Each lens is spaced with surgical precision, while the laser-etched labels echo the markings of Leica's famous lenses. What's more, it serves a thermal purpose. The camera module's construction includes a micro-vented structure, helping dissipate heat from the powerful image processor during extended 8K video recording. Despite the luxury finishes, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra doesn't compromise on ruggedness. It's rated IP68, which means it can survive being submerged in water up to 1.5 meters for 30 minutes and is completely dust-tight. The screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2, offering increased drop resistance on hard surfaces like concrete. Meanwhile, Xiaomi's custom frame structure provides additional rigidity against bends and shocks, which is critical for protecting the delicate camera components. Weight distribution is often an afterthought in smartphone reviews, but Xiaomi has clearly spent time perfecting it. The 15 Ultra weighs 223g, vegan leather, 229g, ceramic, 234g, titanium. Despite the numbers, none of these feel heavy in a negative sense. Instead, they feel substantial, like a well-built timepiece or a fine DSLR lens. For comparison, the iPhone 15 Pro Max, titanium, weighs around 221g, so Xiaomi is playing in the same arena. The slightly curved back helps the phone sit securely in your hand, and the vegan leather variant particularly excels in pocket feel due to its soft finish and reduced slipperiness. Xiaomi offers the 15 Ultra in several colors, each designed to complement the material. Black ceramic, white ceramic, olive green vegan leather, titanium gray. These aren't flashy hues, they're sophisticated and muted,
designed to look just as good in a boardroom as they do on a nightstand.
Color-matched camera modules ensure the aesthetic remains clean and cohesive.
Another standout aspect is Xiaomi's restraint. You won't find flashy branding, textures, or unnecessary flourishes.
The back is clean, with only the Leica engraving and a subtle Xiaomi logo toward the bottom.
There are no unnecessary curves, cutouts, or gimmicks. Even the speaker grill and USB-C port are cut into the frame with precision that rivals Apple or Sony.
It's this attention to micro-detail that elevates the Xiaomi 15 Ultra into the realm of true luxury devices.
Beyond just looking good, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra's design enhances usability. The matte frame resists fingerprints and adds grip. The large camera module doubles as a hand anchor when holding the device horizontally.
The curved back improves palm comfort, while still allowing the phone to lay fairly flat on a surface. In-display ultrasonic fingerprint sensor improves speed and accuracy compared to optical solutions.
Dual SIM slots and eSIM compatibility show readiness for global travelers. These aren't just design perks, they're part of the broader user-first philosophy behind this device.
Complementing the design of the 15 Ultra is a robust accessory lineup. Photography Kit Legend Edition includes a magnetic shutter grip, filters, and attachable lenses, designed to work seamlessly with the camera module. Premium leather cases, matching the vegan leather design, they come with microfiber lining and camera cutout ring reinforcements. Wireless Charging Stand Pro, a sleek 80W stand that complements the titanium or ceramic aesthetic of the phone. Xiaomi wants the 15 Ultra to feel like a complete ecosystem, not just a standalone product. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra isn't just another slab of glass and metal. It's the culmination of over a decade of iteration and ambition. Every material, curve, and detail was designed with a clear purpose to convey flagship status, enhance usability, and support the powerful technology within. It's a phone that feels like it was crafted, not manufactured. In a world where phones are starting to look increasingly alike, Xiaomi has delivered a design that stands out without being loud, that feels luxurious without being fragile, and that supports its internal hardware with equal grace. The display is often the first thing people interact with on a smartphone. It's not just a screen, it's the gateway to everything. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra treats its display like the centerpiece it is, delivering an experience that pushes the boundaries of brightness, clarity, color, and responsiveness. In 2025, display tech has reached a point where minor upgrades are easy to overlook until you use a screen like the one on the 15 Ultra.
This isn't just a spec bump. It's a recalibration of expectations. Specs that impress. Let's start with the numbers. Size, 6.73 inches. Resolution, WQHD+, 3200 by 1440. Panel, LTPO AMOLED. Brightness, 1800 nits sustained, 3200 nits peak. Refresh rate, 1 Hz, a 120 Hz adaptive. Touch sampling, 480 Hz. Color gamut, 100% DCI-P3, 10-bit color, Dolby Vision, HDR10+. These numbers alone place the 15 Ultra among the best displays ever created for a smartphone. But what matters more than the spec sheet is how it feels to use in the real world. Xiaomi uses a custom Samsung E7 AMOLED panel, enhanced with Xiaomi's in-house color calibration and display algorithms. The result is stunning. Blacks are inky, colors are punchy but not oversaturated, and whites remain clean with minimal color shift. The peak brightness of 3200 nits is a standout. It means even in direct sunlight on a summer day, shooting a video outdoors, the screen remains readable. HDR content on platforms like YouTube or Netflix looks eye-searingly vibrant, with highlights that feel alive. And thanks to LTPO 4.0 technology, the refresh rate dynamically shifts from 1 Hz to 120 Hz, conserving battery when you're reading and delivering buttersmooth interactions while scrolling or gaming. With a resolution of 3200 by 1440 and a pixel density of over 520 ppi, the display offers incredibly sharp visuals. Whether you're reading fine text, viewing high-resolution Leica photos, or watching 4K content, everything appears crisp and detailed. Xiaomi gives users the choice to scale resolution dynamically: WQHD plus 4 peak clarity, FHD plus 4 better battery life, and an adaptive mode that switches automatically based on app needs. This isn't just about eye candy, it's about power efficiency and versatility.
Out of the box, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra is calibrated to professional-grade standards. You can choose between several display profiles. Original Color Pro, sRGB/DCI-P3, extremely color accurate for content creators. Vivid mode, ideal for media consumption with boosted saturation. Leica natural look, tuned to match the warm, film-like color profile seen in Leica's photographic style. Advanced users can fine-tune white balance, gamma, and contrast to match personal preferences. For anyone who works with digital media or simply wants the most color-accurate display on a phone, the 15 Ultra delivers. The panel is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2, offering significant resistance to drops, scratches, and pressure.
Xiaomi also includes an anti-reflective coating, reducing glare without compromising color fidelity.
For those in rugged environments or using the device outdoors frequently, this means peace of mind.
The screen doesn't just look good, it holds up.
Gamers will appreciate the 480 Hz touch sampling rate, which ensures minimal input lag. Every swipe, tap, and gesture feels instantaneous, making games like Genshin Impact or Call of Duty Mobile not just playable, but immersive.
Combined with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3's Adreno GPU, the display's fast refresh and quick response time provide a console-quality visual experience in your pocket. And thanks to Xiaomi Game Turbo, you can enhance visuals, reduce latency, or prioritize thermal performance with a few taps. The beauty of LTPO lies in its ability to scale refresh rate all the way down to 1 Hz. That means the 15 Ultra can keep the always-on display running with almost no power drain. The AOD itself is customizable. Leica-style analog clocks. Minimalist monochrome layouts. Notification icons, battery stats, or custom images. Xiaomi even lets you schedule it or turn it off completely when you're sleeping or charging, offering full control over battery consumption and aesthetics. Watching videos on the 15 Ultra feels cinematic. Thanks to Dolby Vision, HDR10+, and the ultra-wide color gamut, your favorite films and shows come to life with deep contrast and rich detail. Stereo speakers tuned by Harman Kardon complete the experience. The soundstage is loud, clear, and spatially accurate, more than enough to enjoy movies or music without reaching for your earbuds. And for audiophiles, the display even supports high-res audio over Bluetooth, with support for LDAC and LHDC codecs. Beyond raw nits and color pop, Xiaomi takes eye comfort seriously. The 15 Ultra includes 1920 Hz PWM dimming, reduces flicker for sensitive users. AI ambient light detection, adjusts tone and brightness based on surroundings. Reading mode and paper texture filters, mimic e-ink displays for a softer viewing experience. Sunlight mode 3.0, boosts readability in intense outdoor conditions. This attention to long-term comfort shows Xiaomi understands that the best display isn't just one that dazzles, it's one that protects. While many phones still use optical fingerprint sensors under the display, Xiaomi steps up with a Qualcomm 3D Sonic Max ultrasonic sensor. It's faster, more secure, and more accurate even with wet fingers or screen protectors. This tech relies on ultrasonic waves, not light, so it works under more conditions. It's a small upgrade that makes a huge difference in daily use. Unlike the aggressive curves of older Xiaomi models, the 15 Ultra uses a gentle microcurve. Enough to make edge gestures intuitive without accidental touches. It's a smart compromise between flat usability and curved aesthetics. And with symmetrical bezels, the visual experience is more immersive and clean, similar to the iPhone or Galaxy S series, but with Xiaomi's own flair. Feature Xiaomi 15 Ultra, Galaxy S24 Ultra, iPhone 15 Pro Max. Peak brightness 3200 nits, 2600 nits, 2000 nits. Panel AMOLED, LTPO 4.0 AMOLED, LTPO 3.0 OLED, Super Retina XDR. Resolution 3200 by 1440 3088 by 1440 2796 by 1290. Refresh rate 1 to 120 Hz adaptive, 1 to 120 Hz adaptive, 1 to 120 Hz adaptive. Touch sampling 480 Hz, 240 Hz, 240 Hz. Fingerprint ultrasonic, 3D Sonic Max, ultrasonic Face ID only. Xiaomi isn't just keeping up, it's leading in nearly every display category.
The Xiaomi 15 Ultra doesn't just give you a screen, it gives you an experience. One that's vivid in sunlight, soothing at night, responsive in games, and precise for creators. It blends the best of hardware and software to create a display that's not only beautiful but also smart, efficient, and adaptive.
Please wait next part 2 for more information. Thanks.